friends, it's Christy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to bring you a haul video. It's just a small haul video. I ordered a couple of stamp sets from two different companies. Nothing crazy, but I just felt like I needed something new in my craft room to re-inspire me. It's been a really long time since I have brought in any new supplies from any company other than the two design teams that I'm on, Lawn Fawn and Hello Bluebird. And I just have been kind of feeling like I needed something fresh. This whole year, I pretty much haven't bought anything. I don't think I've bought anything from any companies other than those two. And that was mainly because I have this big trip coming up soon. I'm going to Europe with my husband, and we are really, really excited about it. So I have just been saving every penny that I can this entire year so far. And also I just wanted to utilize the things that I already own, and I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Most of us own enough supplies that you know, we could make endless cards from the things that we have, but every once in a while you just need like a little influx of something new to re-inspire you. And especially for me during this transition from summer into fall, I have a hard time because I love summer so much, and I am really not ready to do the fall content, even though I know it is just around the corner. And I actually have already filmed one fall video, which should have been the video right before this one. It was on the Lawn Fawn channel and also on my own. And then I also am filming another fall video this week. It's time. The companies are ready to start transitioning. I'm just having a hard time getting there myself, because even though I love fall, to me, fall signifies the beginning of winter, and winter is really, really long here up in Northwest PA, and I don't enjoy the winter, so I'm just trying to hang on to the last dregs of summer. Anyway, I have already created a ton of summer cards this year, and I'm really happy with that. And I'm not going to do any more, so summer is over, but I've been looking for something that would kind of transition me, kind of hold me over in between that stage, like not quite fall content, but it's not really summer content either. So those are the kind of stamp sets that I was looking for. So we're going to jump in now. I've talked long enough about my reasoning. But I ended up placing two orders, like I said. The first company that I ordered from is Mama Elephant, and I ordered 3 different stamp sets. The first stamp set that I got was this one here. It's called Everyday Monkeys, and I just really love their cheeky little faces and the tropical theme. So going in kind of like a tropical vein is my way of like bridging the gap, you know, because tropical is any time of the year really, but it's that warm weather, so I'm kind of still hanging on to that. So we've got these adorable little monkeys. I love this one here, especially the little guy on top of the big guy's back. And then we have a really beautiful banana tree and some different bananas, so you can really stage some fun scenes. I love this one as well, that's kind of holding it up to his face like a telephone. That's really cute. And then of course I did get the matching dies. So there was that one. The next set that I got was the Wild Roar. So again, we've got the jungle critters. This one is in like a stack, so it'll be a lot of coloring, which I love, but it can also go vertically on a card. It can go horizontally on a card, whatever you want to do. You can, you know, cut some of them off. You can kind of place it where you want. And then there's all of these little accessory images, which was what really sold me on this set, because if I was going to break down and spend some money, I wanted sets that could do more than just one thing. And I thought that these little accessory images would go so perfectly with the Everyday Monkeys. So it's just going to give me more ideas that I can come up with if I can combine two sets. So I can use these on its own, but I can also add in these additional leaves and birds and butterflies and things and create more interesting scenes. So it just gives me like I said, more ideas that I can brainstorm. And then of course we have this gorgeous image as well with all of these super fun critters that I just am really excited to color. So there were those two. And then the last set that I got from Mama Elephant was the Jump for Joy. And we have these cute little elephants. So they could also kind of go in with the Wild Roar. I think that could be a fun thing to explore, trying to add those together. But this one will also give me some everyday projects as well as helping me transition into fall, because there's this big pile of envelopes that they can be jumping in, and then there's also the leaves. And I can also combine it with other Mama Elephants sets that I have. I mean, I could stick the monkeys in the leaves if I wanted to, even though that doesn't really make sense because there aren't really fall leaves where monkeys live. But, you know, there aren't elephants where monkeys live either. Or, I mean, elephants where fall leaves are. So, I mean, you know, artistic license. So I thought this one would be a good way to help me transition, and then I can still move into fall with this set when I'm ready to, but if I'm not ready to, then I have other options. So again, I was trying to pick up things that would give me more ideas to come up with and not just like one thing. I try not to, or at least I used to. I've kind of gotten away from it a little bit. But in the past, I used to always say I have to have 3 ideas for cards before I'll purchase a stamp set. That was my rule for many, many, many years. And then more recently, I've kind of, you know, maybe I only have 1 or 2, but I know I'll be able to come up with more. But I try to envision different scenarios, you know, different scenes with these images and how I can use them in more than one way. And I actually have another idea using this image in particular with a different Mama Elephant stamp set, but I don't want to give it away yet because maybe we'll do a plan a card with me video during that. I don't know yet, but I just don't want to spoil it too soon. But anyway, I do have other ideas as well, and that's really important to me when I'm looking for new stamp sets. So the second company that I ordered from was My Favorite Things, and I purchased because they were having a 60% off sale. So anything that was from their older stamp sets, it was not including anything from the newer releases, but any of the older releases was 60% off, which you can't really beat that. 60%, it was a huge, huge discount. So I got 2 sets, like I said, and they were both from Jolade. I really, really love her images. And I was actually surprised when I looked at it online. I didn't realize that it was going to be the tall sets. I thought it would be just like the average size, like the Mama Elephant ones, but it actually is the tall sets, which is great because the images are actually bigger than I thought they would be, and then that takes up more room on a card, so it just has more presence, I guess you would say, on a card. So I went ahead and picked up these kiwi critters. I really love Australia. It's on my bucket list to visit someday. I don't know when I'll get there, but I really hope to someday. And I love to read books about Australia or watch shows or movies set in Australia. I just really, really love that country. But anyway, so I grabbed this set here and I just thought the critters were super adorable. Although I have to confess that there is one critter in this stamp set that I am not 100% sure what it is. We've got the koala, the kiwi, the kangaroo. I'm pretty sure this one is a wombat, and the platypus. It's this one that I'm not sure of. I think it might be a quokka, which I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly because I've never heard anybody say it. I've only seen it in writing, you know. But I think it might be a quokka. If anybody knows, please let me know. And if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me so I can say it right when I film a video with this. But anyway, I'm kind of going with the warm weather theme to help me transition from summer into fall. So it's obviously not going to be a summer card, but it's not a fall card either. It's kind of like an anytime, but to me, it's still hanging on to the warmth of like summer. So even though right now I'm pretty sure it's still winter right now in Australia, but anyway, yeah, I was really happy with this one. This is my favorite image, this little kiwi. I think he's so cute. I also really love the platypus. The koala is really adorable. They're all so cute. I really love Jonablade's illustrations. I did get the matching dies. I love that she includes like a scene building element in most of her stamp sets. I really am drawn to that because it just gives you more options for scenes. So I love this little tree with the grass down below, and then you have some really fun sentiments in the stamp set. And then the other stamp set that I picked up is also just like an anytime, any occasion almost kind of stamp set, and that is the Sending Squeezes. So again, we've got some different critters. I really love the lion, and I think this is a mouse. Her characters can sometimes be a little bit ambiguous, and I like that. They're not always like 100% identifiable, but this is a little mouse, I think, right here, and that looks the same. So I'm thinking that's a mouse, like, you know, that story. I think it's an Aesop's fable of the lion and the mouse, where he has the little thorn in his paw. So we've got that. Then we've got a little dog and cat here. This one I'm not 100%. This one looks like a raccoon maybe because of the tail. This one looks almost like a hamster, which wouldn't be the same size. So I'm not 100% sure what critters these are supposed to be, especially since this one doesn't have the mask over his face. But anyway, if you know what they are, let me know. And then there's also this large image. So it's kind of similar to the Mama Elephant one that I got. Where is that one? The Wild Roar being like a stack of critters. Obviously this stack is a lot smaller and fits a little bit better on cards, but you won't have like the... I mean, you still could kind of cut things off and shift it around, but there's benefits to both. And I just thought it was really cute. I love this elephant. The giraffe is really cute. I love this little turtle. He's super tiny in there, but he's so cute. So I just thought this would be a good one as well to have for any time of the year. I also always have a hard time transitioning from Christmas into like January, because if it's not time for Valentine's Day, what kind of cards do you make in January? So that could be a set that maybe I use then, but hopefully I won't wait that long to use it. We'll see once the fall stuff really ramps up. But I'm hoping I'll get to this before January. But anyway, that's everything that I got. So like I said, it wasn't a big haul. It was just 5 stamp sets from 2 different companies. But I do feel like there are a lot of options with these stamp sets, and I'm really excited to play with them and just have some new products in my craft room to feel that kind of burst of inspiration again. Like I said, it's been a little bit tricky knowing that I can't continue to make summer cards. I don't think anybody wants me making summer cards into September and October, but if I could, I might. I don't know. Although once the weather really does shift, it starts to shift for me as well. But anyway, that's the story behind the stamp sets that I ended up ordering. So let me know down in the comments if you are excited about any of these and what you think I should use first. I can definitely bump it up on the list. Like I said, I have a few ideas for each of these, but I don't really have like any sense of urgency for what I should use first. So if you guys have any opinions on that, let me know. Probably I'll do something with the more tropical ones first though, because once we're into fall, I probably would set those aside until, you know, maybe next year, because after fall we roll right into Christmas. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and spending your time with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all soon in another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.